Hello again. It's finally Friday. Thankfully. Of course, being somewhat retired, every day is Friday or Saturday, whatever. Excuse me. Did my doctor's appointment today with the surgeon. My surgery is scheduled for Monday morning, first thing. So it'll be nice, get that carpal tunnel done. And maybe I can actually use my hand without too many problems. I returned that crankshaft pulley. It wasn't going to work. So what I did was I ordered a full set. So that should work. Come over here to the truck. God, there's dust everywhere. Anyways, as you can see, I've got the crankshaft pulley off, the water pump pulley off. The alternator, where is it? The alternator has that chrome pulley. I don't know if I'll pull it off. I'll see how it lines up with the new pulleys. If it doesn't line up too well, then I'll use the other one that came in the kit. I do have pulley pullers, so I can do that. I'll take care of that today. I got new valve cover mounting hardware, so I can get these T-post ones off, since I'm missing two of them, I think. But yeah, I'm not going to overdo it today. Pretty sore from yesterday. Actually, last 3 days. Going at it pretty hard. Give my back a break. There's really nowhere to get a phone in here to video it. And since the pulleys are already off, it's not worth showing putting the pulleys on, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna knock that out, move forward after that. If I decide to do anything else, then I'll come back on and show you what I'm doing and go from there. Alright. I knew I was asking too much trying to do this. First problem, crankshaft pulley went on fine, no issues. It's the water pump pulley. See the issue? Put the pulley on tight to the surface face here, and it's right up against the mounting bracket for the alternator. It's crazy because the pulley actually lines up great with the alternator. I had to space that alternator bracket out that way. So I guess everything I can do is take the alternator bracket off and grind some of it off. It's always some kind of modification you got to make on these aftermarket parts. Sorry, that way. Yeah, pulley groove would line up great. It's just that dang bracket. And I can't take... What the hell? I can't take the spacer out. Oops. Sorry, dropped the phone. Can't take the spacer out up there, because then it'll shove the alternator back. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's always something. Oh, and these are stainless steel lines. I did find that out. I thought they were aluminum. So what to do, what to do. Alright. Yeah. I'll go from there and figure something out. So I'll come back after I got something figured out. Would have been nice if this was milled. That top pulley, this back edge was milled a little less, about half of that. It may have cleared then, but I think it's just that top bracket's too thick. So, alright, I'll come back when I got it figured out. Okay, got the crisis averted. What I did was I used my ball joint, tie rod puller, whatever it is, and I took the pulley mounting plate and pulled it out a 32nd of an inch. You can see now there's a 32nd of an inch gap between it, so that'll work. So, and the pulleys all line up, so that's a score. I'm going to take a break here in a minute, then I'm going to get back over here, grind all this weld down on that, and then I'll put that up there, mark it where I need to trim it so I can weld it to this face edge here, and I'll weld it from the back side. So that's after a break. Get that done, and then dang bug, leave me alone. Once that's done, I guess I could start on all these carriage bolts, getting them situated so I can get them welded flush and go from there. That way it's not too difficult of a day. Won't be killing my back. So if I can get all this stuff done before Monday with the bolts, the welding and stuff, I'll be happy. Then I can take fenders off, and you can see I showed it in my other video. I drew the outline to cut it, but what I did, because I didn't like this shallow sweep, and since let me do it on the other side so the sun glare. What I did, since I had to move it up further, went another 1.5 inches. You can see the tire rub. Is I did, knowing that this was going to move up, I took and re-radiused this instead of running it further out, because otherwise I'd have lost my cross member mount. So same thing with the front. But yeah, that's actually a bulge in the metal. It's causing the rub. But yep, that's future me project, getting that done. So alright, I'm taking a break and jumping back on that. So I'll be back. Whoops. Got it all welded in from the backside. Had some areas where I had to touch up on the outside corner, so I have to regrind those. Come around the inside. So, it's not the prettiest weld, but that's welded. Once it's, oh man, I missed the spot. Look at this whole section right there. Dang, okay. I'll have to go back and finish that. There's a split right there that I need to do too. Where is it? Oh well, can't see it, so. They made these drain holes here, one on each side, but I noticed it collects dirt in these corners. So I'm going to drill a drain hole over here, but I'm going to make it bigger than that. So, it'll drain. Started making my templates to French in the taillights. So I got the patterns made. Yeah, if you look at this, you can see how wavy that is there. And then this side, you can see it hops up. So I'm going to have to do a shrink disc on that. I guess next step is tackle all these carriage bolts. I was thinking I'll take like every other one out, cut the heads off, put them in with the nut on them, and then weld them. Do that on both sides. Get that done. Go from there. Yeah, all right. So yeah, this heat's wearing me out already. I can't believe how much that tires are rubbing. But I'll take care of it, like everything else. So, and I noticed this area here is all warped too. It dips in right here, all across there. And I was sitting, when I was sitting down taking a break. But, yep. After I take a break, I'm going to jump on those carriage bolts. Get one at a, get a couple of them done at a time. And go from there. I'll come back later. Alright, got that all ground down. Welds it, pop through here. I'm gonna have to do something with, but got that done. Got everything ground down. Went up here, got end caps welded on. I still gotta grind them down. And what I'm doing now, I'll put you in the tripod. I learned this trick from Fitzy's Fabrications. This thing ain't gonna hold my phone. There it is. Don't have a lathe. So, making the lathe. Works pretty good. That was a carriage bolt. I got it ground down to where it's square. Stopped just in time. What I did, the other ones, I didn't have any more carriage bolts that size, so I just rounded the head off, tapered it, so it'll fit in the hole. Come on. Focus. Anyways, so yeah, that's where that's at. The other thing I did was made my templates for the exhaust, or I mean tail lights. I'm gonna do, this actually is this cover piece. I gotta trim it down so it'll fit down in there better. And this is how big the hole's gonna be. It's a 1/2 inch wider than the actual, about 3/4 of an inch wider. So when I go to French that in, you can see I've got to reshape this whole top edge. I got to match down here. We got to match, grind this all down so it matches this side. So yeah, those are going to take a lot of work. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. I'll show you how I did this. So that'll sit in there like so, just recessed enough, and then I'll weld it in, grind her down smooth. So yep, I'm going to end this video here for today. So I'll edit it, get it uploaded. I got tomorrow and Sunday to work on this. Get as much done as I can. Like I said earlier, I have to be at the hospital at 5:30 a.m. for my surgery. So, alright, y'all have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day. And y'all take care, be safe, and stay blessed. I'm out.